So the focus of today's video is just going to be about attacks that don't need like a protractor to get a 3-star, right? We don't always have the time to stare at a base for 15, 20 minutes, right? Sometimes you just got to get an attack in. It has to be decent. You don't want to look like a fool. You don't want to, it has to be a decent attack, but you ain't really got the time. This is one of those attacks that you can actually triple with and is not the most brainy of attacks. I don't know how to say this without like sounding disrespectful, because a lot of people out there will look at an attack like this and be like, oh, it's so spammy, and they use the word spam in like a disrespectful way, when really the only difference between this and like a Sui Lalo is someone who wants to control every step of the raid, the entire second that the raid is being performed, right? Like every single movement the balloons make, they want to be in control of it using spells and cutting pathing with different Suis or blimps or whatever. This is more about cutting funnels, opening up the entire base, and unleashing an overwhelming force of power through the core of the base, right? And then the back end is kind of where the other half of the skill is. The first half of the skill of this is definitely knowing how to funnel, creating an entry into the open walls where you quake everything open. The other part is using the RC at the right time and maybe the invis spells with her. I think that these kind of raids are awesome and really funny, because raids like this drive pro players crazy. If you want to take down a pro team, okay, here's a little secret. They don't defend these kind of attacks. They just don't. And when they get hit by them, it drives them crazy, and they will call you spammy out of disrespect because they did not set up to defend this. They're defending blimps and queen charges and Suis, not this. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at another raid. Okay, so here we go again. We're going 8 quakes, 3 invis spells, 1 rage, 6 golems, 6. Okay, 12 super whiz and a log launcher. And I believe he's opened up pretty much the entire base of those quakes. Here we go. Golems in, wizards behind. Let's see what happens. The wizards are getting some pretty decent chains off of those storages. Pretty nice. Wizards are splitting out away from everything. All of the golems are going into the middle of the base. All of the wizards have gone out. So it's the queen. Golems. Nope. Oh, some of the golems are going in, and most of the golems are going in now. Okay. He had Yetis, a Barb, and a Valk in the log launcher, which opened up the walls behind the town hall, where he has now got quakes open the entire base. So now what he's got here is a whole bunch of golems tanking for a queen and a whole bunch of wizards outside. The king kind of cleared the path for the wizards that have the warden with them, and they're cruising through. He now has the royal champ. He has 2 invis spells left to get through this base. There's only 1 multi-target inferno left. As I say, 1 single target inferno, but right when I said that, he went ahead and killed it. Is he gonna get this down? He or she? I don't know. What are we gonna do? Yeah, there's still an invis spell. This base is trashed. It's gone. It is gone. He can invis that royal champ, and she will take down the rest of these defenses. No problem whatsoever, especially with the archer tower targeting the warden. The queen is still alive. The king is still alive. We still have 3 golemites. Dude, I love these attacks. I love them. 1, because I'm going to drive somebody crazy by doing this to their base. And 2, I love the log launcher. I think it's my favorite siege machine, because everybody's still trying to figure out the best use for it, and just seeing that baby in action always is cool, in my opinion. All right, let's look at another raid. Oh, I started recording. They were in live, and I was like, oh, damn, I saw this raid earlier, and I think this exit climbing might be trashing another base. Unlucky fail, but this is probably my favorite strategy in the game, the log launcher Lalo. I've talked about this many times. I'm going to keep talking about it. I love this attack. So what Exit did here was zap out the scatter shot at the 6 o'clock. Now we're coming in with the king, a Yeti, and the queen into the eagle with the log launcher. What the log launcher is going to do is open up the walls here in front of this expo. Then we have the royal champ coming over here, going to clear out this entire compartment with one invis spell. Okay, now you can see what's going to happen here, right? The heroes and the log launcher taking down this entire back side of the base, and the Lalo is going to take down the town hall side of the base. CC is pretty much dealt with. King is going to make short work of the enemy queen there. His queen is still alive, trucking through with ability. Let's see. The Lalo path is freaking excellent for the town hall side of this base. And we're just moving through with the balloons. We got 2 ice hounds and a whole bunch of balloons. Was there headhunters? There is. There's headhunters, and they're taking down that enemy royal champion. We have balloons to cut off the 11 o'clock side of the base, so the balloons stay inside by the town hall and work their way directly to the air defense and single target inferno. We found the tornado in front of the town hall, so you couldn't just easily blimp the town hall. Pretty smart, but this is why the log launcher is so great. Got them in, literally into the core of the base. Got the king and queen in there. I just love this raid so much. Exit GG. This is a beautifully executed raid. I can't talk. Exit excellently beautiful raid. Man, that's hard to say. Just putting it out there, that is not easy to say. All right, we'll fast forward through the cleanup here, and we will look at another raid. So the thing is, this video is supposed to be about this raid in particular, easy to execute. I got a little lost there looking at replays. Monster Within has some great players, and the raids are all very cool and fascinating, and I want to show you so much, but I'll try to stick to what the point of the video is here, is the 6 Golem 12 Super Wizard attack. Now we're coming in, traditionally this would be a base you would consider maybe doing a Kill Squad Hogs on, right? But look at this, all of those giant bombs right there, totally negates them with the tome. Everybody's moving in and around the town hall compartment. I believe he found the tornado already as well. I think it was right there where the queen is at. Anyway, I could be wrong. Just gonna start working our way through. Did not even need a poison spell. I just realized that you don't need a poison spell for this because the wizard chain ability probably takes down the CC troops relatively quick. Okay, so here we go. RC in to try to get that single target inferno down, which is pestering the crap out of the queen. Had to phase the queen ability here. Gonna have to probably invis the royal champ. That invis spell was off by a tile. Still gonna get it down though. All right, here we go. Here we go. So there's room for error here. He missed that invis spell and still got the inferno tower down. Pretty clutch. Pretty clutch. If I was him, I would invis that wizard tower again. Yep, get that royal champ moving to the single. Although the golems came up there to the single, so he is now fine. And look how many golems are alive in this raid. Look at all those golemites outside. Look at that. Look at them. Oh my god. I don't know, guys. I think this is a very fascinating raid. We can call this a case study on how to 3-star without melting your brain trying to break down a base and analyze things. And I think that this looks like a lot of fun, and I would love to do it to one of those really condescending pro players who calls everything that isn't Lalo spam. And I think those players should go play a balloon game called Lalo only or something. All right, that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.